Cause of death, blunt force trauma, multiple blows to the skull, face, murder weapon never found.
When the city of brotherly love fails to live up to its reputation, homicide detective Lily Rush and her colleagues go to work. Their job is to unravel the cases no one else can, the cold cases.
You really have to be the best of what they do. It requires a lot of patience, a lot of detail, and a deeper commitment.
Hey, Mark!
We are here in Philadelphia, PA, on the set of CBS's Cold Case with one of Philly's finest, Detective Tim Bass. Detective, thanks so much for sharing your time with us today.
Thank you.
So tell us what's going on here.
As you can see, they try to make it as real as possible. They try to recreate the Philadelphia scene and Philadelphia police work the best they can.
And you're on set the whole time to keep them honest.
I try. I'm here the whole time. I try to keep them honest.
Detective Bass, you see, is the real deal. An 11-year veteran of Philadelphia's homicide squad, hired by the producers of Cold Case to teach cast and crew the do's and don'ts of honest police work.
What's happening is there's evidence that's found in an old van. So our detectives come to gather the facts. They're there to memorialize that particular scene, because if we don't find the killer for 5 or 10 years, you can't recreate what happened here.
Now, what are some of the directions that you give the actors when you're on set?
Any information is given us, it's not a shock. Nothing's a shock to us, so we don't have that look about us. So just carry yourself in a casual way, do your work professionally. That's what I tell the actors.
Every script is vetted by him, and he will comment on things like police procedure and pronunciation of, places, neighborhoods in Philadelphia. It's really important because in Cold Case, we tell human emotional dramas, and it's very, very important that, these details are accurate and truthful.
How tough is it to train actors and to work with actors?
Well, these are the only actors I've ever dealt with. They're very easy to train. They're very receptive. They love my input. They seek my input, which is an honor. I'm flattered that they want my input.
Tim Bass? Detective?
Tim Bass.
Little Philly PD guy?
Oh, the funny guy. Oh, yeah.
All kidding aside, Detective Bass's expertise is so instrumental to Cold Case's realism that he was, in fact, the model for Catherine Morris's character.
There's such a respect between the two of us for the way he really performs this job in real life, and a respect for how I try to channel what he's doing into a dramatic situation.
And while he may enjoy teaching actors to play cop, for the time being at least, Detective Tim Bass isn't about to quit his day job. Has he gone Hollywood?
Oh, well, Tim has not gone Hollywood.
Drinking cappuccinos, eating fruit cups. I tell you, that's not a cop anymore. Cops should be at Dunkin' Donuts.
So when you're hanging around the set with the Hollywood types, what is that like for a cop?
It's always good to remember where you came from. So I feel as though I keep myself very well grounded. I don't get lost. I don't get caught up in it. It's not my chosen field. My chosen field, I love what I do. And my chosen field is being a police officer.